Everybody, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Tammy Talks here. All right, let's go ahead. Let's talk Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 5, Episode 5, Hold 'em Back. All right, so I've been out the loop a little bit with Love and Marriage Huntsville. Haven't recapped the past couple of episodes, but we bike. All right, let's go ahead and get into the recap for this episode. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Yes, thumbs up the video, all that good kind of stuff. So the episode starts off with Stormy. It picks up where the last one left off, where Stormy is showing up in that gaudy ass G-Wagon that she has. But Stormy is showing up with her husband and her mother to Destiny's soft reopening of Madani. All right? So, let me move my notes over. All right, so Destiny is inside saying that Stormy can't be there. Stormy has to go. She wasn't invited, whatever the case. Destiny is childish. Destiny is extremely, extremely childish, and she is letting Melody and Stormy live in her head rent-free. Rent-free. This is supposed to be your day. This is your opening. Like, this is all you. This is what you've worked for, what you've built up. This is your brand, but you're choosing to focus on somebody coming. I mean, it's already only like 10 people there. You should be happy that one more person is coming, that one more car is in the parking lot, so it looks like it's more people up in the building, but nonetheless. So Stormy is outside, and we see that she has some flowers. So Destiny has her manager, the manager of Madani, go outside and tell Stormy that she has to leave. You can't be here. So Stormy is like, oh, okay, well, I got these flowers. You can give her these flowers. I got a little Gucci purse for her, but, I'm going to keep that since she don't want it, whatever the case. Meanwhile, Melnika is inside telling Destiny, let her come in. Like, we need to get past this. Be the bigger person. Like, why are you making a big deal about this? But because Destiny is childish, as we've seen the past couple of seasons that she's been on here, she's saying, well, I don't want her. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. On top of the fact that y'all are filming. So, good and goddamn well that the cast is going to show up. But whatever, okay? So Melnika goes out, and as Stormy's getting back in the car, Stormy's husband is like, this was a waste of my time, because it was. Y'all showed up for nothing. Stormy is talking to Melnika. Melnika is like, no, you can come in. Destiny said it's cool for you to come in. So Destiny does come in. So Stormy comes in. Stormy's in her confessional, and she said that after the Valentine's Day situation to blow up that whole almost fisticuffs that the two of them got into, she went out and bought Destiny the Gucci purse. She said that she is a big gift giver. Some people, that is just their nature. That's how they apologize. That's how they celebrate people. They like to buy gifts. Hell, Stormy got the money to cash out on you buying you a Gucci purse, and just take it. Just take it. So Stormy comes in, and Destiny is like behind her, or she's behind Destiny, and Destiny's doing everything she can to not speak, and then say, I'm being a bigger person. Being a bigger person would have been like, hey Stormy, how you doing? Thanks for coming. Take a look around the store, okay? Anything you see that you like, let me know. Maybe we can eventually talk about doing some business to get your canvas products inside of here. But see, Destiny's childish. Destiny doesn't have a business mind, so she's not going to think about stuff like that. Destiny is more focused on, I want to be mad and I want to hold grudges because I'm mad at her over something that happened a couple months ago. This is business. And that's what Melnika was trying to tell her. This is business. Don't do that. Don't mess up business off of a temporary emotion. So Stormy gives her the flowers and the whatever. She said, do you have a gift table? I brought you a gift. This is just, my way of congratulating you. I'm always here for black businesses, whatever the case. And Destiny is just like, being rude. All right, Destiny. Childish. I hope Destiny is watching back this episode and seeing just how childish she was in that moment. I really, really do. So Destiny, Stormy walks away, And Destiny is saying in her confessional that if Stormy truly wanted to support her, she would not be the only black business that does not have her products. Destiny, when is the last time Madani was open? When is Madani ever open? Because from what we're seeing on this show and what people have said on social media is that Madani don't even be open on a consistent basis. And if that is the case, why would Stormy take her product to put into your store to sit and collect dust if the store is not even open? Why are you having a grand reopening? It's like it's giving the pink when Uncle Clifford had the grand reopening. Like, that's what Destiny is doing right now. But okay, girl. So Destiny is over talking to Tisha and Kimmy. And Tisha and Kimmy are actually talking about how, that was nice that she brought these. These flowers are gorgeous. She extended not just an olive branch, but a whole damn tree. Like, they're saying how, let's move forward. Destiny comes over and it's like, it's fine. There's nothing to move forward to. We don't have an issue. My energy hasn't changed, but your energy definitely has changed. You have let this woman come in and completely throw you off your square. And if it's one thing that I cannot stand, it's somebody that wants to act like they aren't bothered when you know you are. So Kimmy is like, what's wrong? Why is your energy like this? Tisha is like, yeah, why have you, what's good? What's the issue? Meanwhile, Destiny wants to keep acting like this is just how my face is. I'm always on 10. I'm just aggressive. And it's like, girl, have your own pity party to yourself. Nobody has time for that bullshit. Go on with it, because you too grown for this. And like Tisha said, you're ruining your own opening. You're choosing to do this. Nobody else. You are ruining your own opening. And for what? What exactly are you proving by doing this exactly? So Stormy is over talking to Martel, Marceau, and Maurice. And they were like, oh, okay, you brought a gift. And she was like, I brought her some Gucci because we Gucci now. And I'm like, it is petty. And Marceau was like, okay, welcome to Pettyville. But Stormy was saying that this is just her way of apologizing. And she just wanted to come over and apologize for her. She doesn't think that they should have beef. She doesn't think that they should have this animosity between the two of them. And that's really just what she's trying to get past. So while Destiny is over there being childish, Melody now shows up with her mom. Melody walks in. We hear her say, hey, Destiny. Now, when Melody, if this is Destiny, y'all are Destiny, Melody does come in. Hey, Destiny, how you doing? So she is looking to the side, but she does say hello to her. Kimmy was like, well, the gangs are here. I said, oh, Kimmy, always a ray of sunshine on this show. I was like, Kimmy being messy as hell, but I'm here for it. So Destiny, it's like she didn't even come in and speak to me. And it's like, yes, she did. But it's also like, again, because this is your business, because this is your event, when she walked in, you could have easily said too, hey, Mel, how you doing? You chose not to do that as well. So I feel like you can't be overly dramatically mad about that. Maybe it's me, but I just feel like Destiny is doing way too much unnecessarily for no reason. So Destiny goes in the back. Where's my dad? So she goes in the back and you hear her. Melody didn't even speak to me. I don't even want them here. Her dad was like, don't stoop down to their level. Because again, what Destiny is refusing to remember, acknowledge, receive, this is your shit. This is your event. This is the grand reopening of your store with the 4 shelves that you got up in there, okay? Like, you should be in there working it. You should be trying to get people to buy stuff. You should be in there saying, okay, this product does this. I've heard this product does that. Do y'all need this? Like, that's what you should be doing. But you sitting around pouting is stupid. Like, you're giving Melody and Stormy way too much of your energy. And it's sad to see somebody do that. Just kind of unnecessarily, because why are you Why are you giving them so much? But whatever. So we then see Destiny and Destiny's still in the back. Stormy and Melody are talking. So Stormy's telling Melody how when she first got here, she was initially told she couldn't come in. And Melody is like, well, you just got to let people operate in whatever energy they want to operate in. Just keep being yourself because the Lord, Melody loves to throw in because Jesus knows. So Melody's basically saying if she want to be, childish, she wants to be an ass, she wants to be whatever about this, let her. You just keep doing what you're doing, how you're moving, keep being yourself, and then either she rocks with it or she doesn't. So they're over there talking, and then they start talking about Stormy mentions Destiny not having the emotional intelligence to receive apologies and move forward. And she's just saying how she doesn't understand Destiny's energy. Now, Stormy, y'all had an altercation, okay, on 2 occurrences. Y'all got into verbal spats. So you can't say you don't quite understand it, but I see what Stormy means. So Destiny finally comes out from soaking. Destiny's people are telling her, go speak. Destiny's on some, why would I speak to people that didn't speak to me? Childish. So the store manager, the same one that told Stormy she couldn't come in, the store manager comes over and she asks Stormy and Melody if they need any help, if they need anything, did they see anything that they like. They're like, oh, we haven't really looked around just yet. However, thank you. We'll let you know if we need anything. And Stormy is like, that's the one that, And Melody was like, well, she was just doing what she was told. Basically on some, don't be rude to this lady because she can only do the direction of her boss, who is ultimately Destiny. So we see Miss Vanessa, she's talking to Martel about how the kids can pick up stress and tension. So it's good that Martel and Melody are getting back in a good place because we don't want the kids to pick up on the negative energy that they have that stresses children out. Children are way more intuitive than people like to give them credit for. And Martel is like, definitely, so when Mel came by the house the other day, and her mom said, oh, she came over? I didn't know that. He said, yeah, she came over. It's good that she feels comfortable enough to even come to my house now. And then she invited me to go to Florida with the kids. And that was when on social media, we see that they were in Florida together. And people are like, are they reconciling? It seems like a step in a direction of good co-parenting, I guess. So much of this cast lives out everything on social media that it kind of takes away from, how can I put this? It kind of takes away from the show because I feel like we know so much about everything ahead of time. So while they're talking, Miss Vanessa feels that, they're getting past the hurt and they're getting into a place of healing. And Miss Vanessa says in her confessional, I can be cordial if it's for the sake of the kids. Whatever my daughter decides to do, I want to support her. I want to make sure that she's good with whatever she decides to do. Like, I have her back. I'm on her side with, wholeheartedly. So Melody leaves, all right, and as she's walking out, Destiny waits until she's out and down the sidewalk to come out. Next time you come to my establishment, make sure you speak. I said, oh, Destiny. That's bitch made. That's scary. I cannot believe Destiny did that. So, for whatever reason, so then Melody turned to her. Melody was like, I did speak to you. Roll the camera back. And rolls the footage back, and we do see her say, hi, Destiny. They even put it on the screen that she spoke. So we then see Miss Vanessa is arguing with Destiny, and her mother was like, you need to, this is not how you should be running your business if you want it to be successful. Destiny gets offended by that and was like, go back to pimping out your daughter. And then she like slams the door and then runs in the back to soak and cry for the third time during her event. Destiny, what's good, babe? What's going on? What were you going through on this day that you were so overly emotional? That you let these people get so underneath your skin? What was really going on? So they're outside, and we see Melody is now outside, and she tries to go live as she walks up to Miss Wanda's stand. So during this event, Miss Wanda is outside, and she's going to be doing some, she's going to be selling some food. Miss Wanda is hoping that while she's selling this food, if it goes good, Marceau will invest in her food truck. Even though last episode, Tisha said she's going to invest in the food truck, whether Marceau wants her to or not. What they honestly should do is just, y'all make it the food truck, hire your mama, and then y'all can run it the way that y'all want to, and your mother is the cook, Tisha. That's how y'all should do it. But it don't let your mother, be in charge of this, because she doesn't know what she's doing. But whatever. Tisha got all the business sense in the world until it comes to her mama. So they're outside, and this is where things just go completely left. Melody's trying to go live. She said because whenever Miss Wanda is talking shit, she's on live. So let me go live too, so I can do the same thing she's doing. Production said absolutely not. We're filming. It's like, Melody, you knew you couldn't. Melody did that because she wanted to get everybody riled up, right? So Melody did this whole let me go live because I want to make sure everybody sees that I'm live. I want to make sure everybody, all my fans, see that I'm getting ready to get into it with Wanda. That was childish too, Melody, but whatever. So they're outside, and Melody sees Bernard. Remember, Bernard was the one that was all up in Marceau's face initially when they were at Miss Wanda's potato party before. So Melody tells Bernard, ain't you the one that was talking shit about me and threatening me under Miss Wanda's live? And he quickly, no, why would I have a problem with you? Miss Wanda said it was him. I said, damn, Miss Wanda, why you call him out like that? So Miss Wanda was like, yeah, it was him. He got a problem with you because I got a problem with you. I said, oh, this is going to go crazy. This is not going to go the way that anybody thinks it should, all right? So Melody and Miss Wanda gets fussing. And it's basically Melody saying, keep my children's name out your mouth. So Miss Wanda has been on live during this time. I think this was filmed in like May-ish, April, May. Miss Wanda has been on live saying that Melody and Martel's baby, the youngest baby, Sugar Mama, is not Martel's. She says she got the idea, she got the theory, the thought, the inkling, whatever you want to call it, from when Martel did an interview and he mentioned Melody having some infidelities. Okay? So in Miss Wanda's mind, that means that Sugar Mama, who looks exactly like Martel, is not Martel's, right? So they're going back and forth. It's getting loud. It's getting heated. Hands is flying in people's faces. We're doing a lot. Tisha comes out and like kind of stands in the middle. Now Martel is holding back Melody. Tisha's trying to hold back her mom. Marceau tells Tisha, do not get in the middle of this. And what he means by the middle is do not physically get in the middle of this because there is a man on one side holding things back. Marceau says in his confessional that Martel has a history of being kind of like reckless basically when he's in the heat of the moment. Not that he thinks that he's going to hit Tisha, but if arms and limbs and everything starts flying, Marceau said, because if you get hurt, I'm going to jail, which means I'm about to go in there thrashing, okay? So Tisha's whole thing is, I'm not going to let somebody cuss out my mom. Tisha, your mama is the problem. And it's not just Tisha enabling her mother, enabling Miss Wanda. It's y'all. All of y'all, they get on social media and hype up Miss Wanda. And everybody that's rushing to follow her. And all the tweets of y'all saying, yeah, I love Miss Wanda. Miss Wanda is so funny. Miss Wanda keeps it real. Y'all have created the monster that is Miss Wanda. Because Miss Wanda is doing all of this, she's getting so hyped up. She's trying her best to make a moment on TV because she wants the attention that comes along with it. Whether y'all want to acknowledge it or not, whether y'all want to admit it or not, Miss Wanda is the catalyst, and it's coming from social media, because that's also where Miss Wanda gets her material from. She has said it before. When all the stuff that she finds out is from social media, that's what she says constantly. It's coming from y'all. And then Tisha just piles on top of it and enables it. So Miss Wanda is like lunging for Melody, calls her a hoe. Melody says she's from the other side of the tracks, repeating what Marceau said a couple seasons ago, which really got Miss Wanda triggered. So now everybody's throwing below the belt. Everybody is saying what they know is going to get the other party riled up, right? So Melody ultimately goes back to her car. So everybody else is trying to calm Miss Wanda down, and Miss Wanda just keeps saying, the baby looks like the other man. She cheated on her. She cheated on Martel. That's why the baby looks like another man. So they get Miss Wanda in the building, okay? So Miss Wanda's in the building now, and Maurice is talking to her. Destiny, and I don't know if that's production or somebody that's like one of Destiny's friends. And they're trying to tell Miss Wanda to relax. What are you doing? Calm down. Miss Wanda steady has her phone, which is around her neck. I'm going to find out what's going on. I wait till I get my thing. And they like, no. But another issue is Maurice, while he's trying to tell her to stop, he's laughing. So when you have somebody that's laughing and smirking and joking, it's not going to come across as that person being serious and really trying to get you to stop. And that's why Miss Wanda is still continuing, because basically Maurice is laughing, is egging her on, is hyping her up, is getting her hype, is getting her ready to go. Like, it's almost like her theme music. So outside, Tisha is saying that her mom wasn't talking about the child, just Melody. So we're going to play semantics with this basically. If Miss Wanda is saying that that baby is not her, is not Martel's, you're talking about the child. You're not saying, it's not specifically your child looks like, but it definitely is talking about the child. And this is not the first time that Miss Wanda has talked about the Holt children. I think, what was it, season 1 or 2, when she was talking about the Holt kids' hair, saying that their hair isn't as long and pretty as Tisha's kids. And so like Miss Wanda keeps doing this. And this comes down to Tisha, check your mama. Because why are you even okay with your mother being on TV acting a fool like this? Oh, I know why. Because it takes away from us having to look and really get into you and Marceau's relationship. We don't have to really delve and dig into what Tisha and Marceau got going on. Why would we, when we can just use Miss Wanda as a diversion, and then maybe people will forget all about what we got going on in our household, or lack thereof. So Tisha's defending her mom. Melody stance is talking about the paternity of my child, is talking about the child. So Marceau is like, it's not about the children. Martel is like, no, it is about the kids. If it's something that affects the kids like this, it is about the kid. So then Marcel was like, okay, I agree. So Miss Wanda's inside the building, fussing and screaming, trying to get out so she can get out the building. Again, they're in there laughing with her. Come on, chill, Miss Wanda. Chill, Miss Wanda. And it's like, none of this is cute. None of this is cute. Miss Wanda, you were too old for this. Tisha, you should be embarrassed by yourself for this. Melody, you should be embarrassed by the way that you're acting right now. None of this should have happened from people that are in their late 30s to early 40s that are worth way too much money for y'all to be acting like this, okay? So Marceau said that if kids are off limits, parents should be off limits as well, because Tisha's father hasn't said anything. You can't say parents should be off limits when Tisha's mama, aka Miss Wanda, is the catalyst for all of this. It's the catalyst for all of this. And it's weird to me how much they're willing to just excuse what Miss Wanda is doing. Excuse and forget everything Miss Wanda is doing. And y'all want to act like she's not a part of this when she is. She is. So, Melody said in her confession of, "You go low, then I'm going to hell." I said, damn. What a slogan. What a slogan. So Miss Wanda gets out the building. She comes running around the building and she tries to sneak Melody from behind. And so now it's going to be a fight because now your mama has crossed a line and gone too far. While this is happening, we see Miss Vanessa kind of like push Melody out the way a little bit because she's not going to let her daughter get hit. Meanwhile, Tisha is standing there smiling and laughing. The shit ain't going to be funny when somebody busts your mom in her shit. Okay, the shit's not gonna be funny when somebody busts your mama in her shit. Then it's not gonna be funny and laughing and games, and this is crazy. Check your mama, Tisha, because I'm telling you, it's not gonna be funny when somebody busts your mama in her shit. Then what are you gonna do? So Destiny is saying that they made a mockery out of her event. Girl, you made a mockery out of your event because you didn't have shit in order the way that you should have had shit in order. You started this because you kind of got everybody Destiny, you made a mockery out of your event. You did. So Marcel is trying to defend Wanda. And he's like, she's not talking about the child. And Maurice was like, no, she did. She did say the child. So then Marcel was like, oh, I don't know. I wasn't there. And Martel was like, so why are you talking about it then? Valid statement. If you weren't there, why are you talking about it? So Martel is like, man, whatever. And he tries to walk away. Marcel then says, I'm going to say whatever I want to say because I can. Okay. So it looks like Martel is walking away. Martel turns around and Maurice kind of grabs him. Now, that's what it looked like to me. I watched it a couple times. It looked like Maurice grabbed him. They get into a arm situation. It's arms flying. And then it turns into Marcel lunging for Martel. Martel pushing him back. Production comes running in. So they get Maurice away, they separate Martel, and now Miss Wanda is trying to tell Marcel to calm down, but it's getting him more and more agitated. So he's basically telling her, quit touching me, leave me alone. This is the same stuff y'all was just doing to Miss Wanda, though. So then we hear Destiny telling Martel, get in the car with Melody, walks Martel over to Melody's car. Martel and Melody drive away. We then pan back over to Stormy, who is getting the plate. Stormy is getting the plate. Kimmy is telling Miss Wanda, this is not the look that we want for you. You need to calm down. And then she's ultimately like, talking to somebody when they're this high energy, it's basically a waste of time. But see, that's the problem. Y'all always take it back to this is a waste of time. This is a waste of time where y'all need to be checking that old ass lady. But let me know what you guys thought about last night's episode. Hop in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up the video. And I will catch you guys in the next one.